Good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone tonight. Thank you for being here. Notice is hereby given of a regular meeting of the District Board of Directors to be held at 105 Port Road, Port Isabel, Texas on May 24, 2023 at the hour of 5:30 p.m. for consideration of the business of the agenda below. This notice is posted at the office of the district on May 18th, 2023 at 1:20 p.m. in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, Texas Government Code 551041, 551050, not less than 72 hours prior to the time of the said meeting. Today, we do have the presence of a quorum. We have Mr. Botter, Mr. Friedman, and Mr. Donahue present. Dr. Lalonde will be joining us, and Mr. Starkey notified us that he will not be here today. So if we may please have everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for another wonderful day you made for us, Lord. We just ask you that we'll keep praying for the community in Laguna Heights. After that tornado, Lord, that they will be back to recuperating and they're recuperating, Lord. We just thank you for everything you've blessed us, Lord. We just ask you to also guide us as we go through the agenda tonight, Lord, that you'll continue to always be with us and lead us in every which way that we have to lead in the District 2, Lord. And I thank all the employees and that you will protect them also as they go about and do their job daily, Lord. Again, we just pray in Jesus' name and thank you for all your blessings. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Carlos. Let's move to item 4. Consider this, item 3, invitation to the audience for public comments. Staff, board, Zoom members.
I do have one before Robert, I think, that we do have a trip tomorrow morning, or tonight. After the meeting, we have to leave to Austin. We're gonna go meet with TCQ and discuss some desalination project that we've have with us now. They want to know some information from us, and hopefully the engineers are going to meet us up there. So hopefully it'll go smoothly. If that's a
Safe travels to you and everyone. Please be careful and bring us back a grant.
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, this is a text in reference to the assistance that was provided by the Laguna Madre Water District employees during after the tornado. And it was a text from Eddie Trevino, our county judge, to Jason Starkey, board member Starkey. He sent it to Carlos, and Carlos shared it with us. And we wanted to share it with the board in case you hadn't heard, and also to put it into the minutes.
Yes.
So with your permission,
yes.
It's a 30-second text. It says, Coach, I just wanted to reach out to you and extend my most sincere thanks to you and the entire Laguna Madre Water District, its employees, for coming to the immediate aid and assistance of the Laguna Heights community in their hour of need. My team of emergency management was very appreciative for their help and assistance in helping clear the debris and damage caused by last night's tornadoes. Please extend my thanks to everyone at the Laguna Madre Water District for their help. God bless you all.
Very nice.
We did have about 12. We did have 12 employees that went out there and helped on Saturday and Sunday, and from that we also had 3 families, actually 5 members of our
Staff
water district that were affected by the tornado. Eddie's gonna present that.
I just wanted to mention that these 3 families sustained major damages to their homes. One of them, which is a married couple who both work for us here at the district, they had their home was basically a total loss, and they don't have insurance, so they're in a rough spot. So FEMA's not going to be coming in to help the county We went to the recent emergency management meeting that they had after the tornado. We didn't meet the threshold for the dollar value of the damages for FEMA to kick in. So there's not going to be any assistance. Mostly it's just going to be charities. That's it. We've just decided to solicit donations from our employees just to help these 3 families out. And so we've been doing that, and we're still taking donations through the end of the week to help our employees.
It's very kind. I think that's great. Commendable for everyone. I know it's challenging for the staff working and staff loss. And I know it's very difficult with everyone at this time. Anyone else have something to add? Okay. We certainly wish the best going forward. Please, let's carry on to item 4. Consider and discuss for possible approval the minutes for the regular meeting for May 10th, 2023. Everyone had a chance? Read them, look at them.
I move that we approve.
For approval made by Mr. Vaughter, second by Mr. Donahue. Are all those in favor? They are. Unopposed, motion does carry. Let's move to item 5, General Manager's report. Carlos?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, I did provide a copy for you guys. And there's an extra copy in there showing the Rio Grande flows and reservoir levels conditions. And if you see this page is colored yellow, that's the Rio Grande reservoirs on the Texas side. And then the bottom on the, we have the Mexican reservoirs, which are levels that are in there. So there's 2 different levels in there, the Texas side or the US side, and then the Mexican side too. But you see there's levels in there on a lot of reservoirs that we have on both sides. So if you don't have any questions on that one, let me know, call me back, and I'll explain some more. That one's kind of confusing because there's too many reservoirs everywhere. The second page is regular reservoir levels for Amistad and Falcon Lake combined. And right now it's at 30.0% today. So it's been going up slowly, very little, but climbing up. And once again, on that, the reservoir levels, we've had a lot of rain on this side of Amistad and Falcon Lakes, where it doesn't stay at the reservoirs, it flows back out to the river. So we've had no charge water, which they provide that water that we can pump it to our reservoirs at no charge, which means they don't deduct it from our water rights. It says just pick it up and use it before it goes out to sea. And as of this year, we have like 800 more.
Yeah, 800 acre feet from February. We started about in February to the present, and even during this month, we've still accepted no charge water. I believe.
For the record, we have Dr. Lalonde joining us. Excuse me.
I believe these past 2 months, I think we've ordered water once, just from our account. Otherwise, it's been no charge water.
And the last time that we had a year that we had a high level of no charge water was 2015. Right, Charles?
Yeah.
2015, where we had like 700 acre feet that was at no charge. And now, just now, in May, we're at 800, over 800 acre feet at no charge. So, anyhow, that's all I have for the reservoir levels.
Thank you, Carlos. Let's carry to item 6. Consider and discuss for approval of board travel to attend the
I have one
Yes.
more.
Oh, I'm
right there,
sorry.
Item number 5.
Yes, excuse me, Carlos.
I did provide the evaluation for the general manager for you guys to look at it and bring it back at the next meeting. So it'll be a
Let's
homework for you guys.
shoot for next meeting. Let's shoot for next meeting with the full board.
For
hopefully.
the full board,
The
yes.
board does need to be fully present. I think that's fair.
That's all I have. That's it.
I'm sorry. I need my glasses. Playing scratch here. Consider and discuss for approval of board travel. Item 6, consider and discuss for approval of board travel to attend the Association of Water Board Directors, AWBD Annual Conference on June 22nd through June 23rd through June 24th, 2023 in Corpus Christi.
That's a Water Board Association conference in Corpus Christi that if any of the board likes to travel to it, we need board approval for that. So, I would want the board to consider and approve it. Recommend that.
Anyone?
Cool, I'm good with it. I don't
That's
know if I'll be going.
Yeah, I'll be attending, but I'm good with it too. That's great.
it's a motion made by Dr.
Second, you make a
Lalonde,
motion? Yeah,
seconded
motion
by
made.
Mr. Blotter.
But we'll send you the information again.
Are all those in favor?
Aye.
They are. Are there any opposed? None. Yes. Item 8, consider and discuss for approval the updated, all over the board today.
7.
Consider and discuss for approval of the Board to a Travel Texas DSAL 2023 Annual Conference on September 27th, 2023 through September 29th, 2023 in El Paso, Texas. Motion made for approval by Mr. Blotter, second by Mr. Donahue. Are all those in favor?
Aye.
They are. Are there any opposed? None. Motion does carry. I'd like to see staff go to that also.
Yes.
And I think
We'll
that's
send it out to.
as many board members and staff, that need to go. I think that's a good one. Because they have a brackish well that they drilled. It's quite a facility that they built there. Okay, let's go to item 9. Consider and discuss for possible approval of consulting services agreement with Kyle Frazier Consulting, Inc. to assess funding needs and sources for the seawater desalination
I
project.
think we missed number 8.
All right, I'm gonna be time out.
Number 8.
Consider and discuss for approval the updated 2023 hurricane preparedness operational plan.
Yes, the operational plan for hurricane, staff had worked on it for more than a month already and getting information in there, so we just like the board to approve it, and it's in there for you all to see, and we do have a copy of it for you guys if you all need another one. So, just remember to send them out tomorrow if you guys approve it, which I recommend that board approval for that one. It's just in preparation for the hurricane season, which starts in June 1st.
That's correct.
Motion made to approve.
Motion for approval made by Dr. Lalonde,
Second.
second by Mr. Potter. Are all those in favor?
Aye.
They are. Are there any opposed? None. Motion does carry. I certainly hope we don't have to open that up. Let's go to item 9. Consider and discuss for possible approval of a consulting service agreement with Kyle Frazier Consulting, Inc. to assess funding needs and sources for the seawater desalination project.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, on this one here, Kyle Frazier is our Texas desalination president, and he's up at the state level, working with the state representatives like every day. So we'd like the board to consider this, and I would recommend that we have this gentleman work for the district and trying to get some funding and maybe other projects that are available that he's gonna bring us up to date on everything. And he's already sent us like 2 or 3 emails where the state, I guess the levels where the state has been approving from the House to the Senate, and they've been working, and he's already sent a couple of emails for updates.
You're gonna spend time with him tomorrow in Austin too, or are you gonna have a
Tomorrow
chance
he'll
to
be there, yes.
meet and
He'll be there. You met him before?
I have not, but I've read the credentials.
And
I've read the
and
history.
talking to our council,
Gets you to the top of the page.
he said that we're okay with that,
30,000.
that he's okay with it, there's nothing that, we heard the district anyway.
My only comments are, it's money well spent for the project, and if you get pushed up to the top of the page, definitely. But I would also like to see if we can get some other grants or other notices, or I want to be at the top of the page for any type of funding and grants and that sort of stuff. And I think this guy can help us get there, because we have other needs besides desal. And we have other things we can do if we can just apply for everything and get him to get us at the top of the line.
Yes,
I
and
mean, that's-
tomorrow we'll be discussing that with him.
I think that's the most important thing, is to try to get the most out of him so we get multiple things and some value if we don't come back with that grant money for the desal.
But I'm very positive that he's gonna do all that for us, because, he's there at that, level where he's working with them every day and give us updates all the
I
time.
mean, he's the lobbyist, so.
Carlos, do you have any idea how many other counties are that are looking at desalination at this time? We're trying to get grants.
Desalination is, I think Corpus is one of them, but seawater desalination. The other desalinations are brackish water, which there is, on West Texas side, like on the west side, there's, quite a few. I don't know the exact number, but that's the majority of, the loans that that'll be requested, or assistance or grants will be, for that type of, request. Brackish water, which is groundwater from the bottom.
Well, the county
So
has,
I can give you a
We have this
number,
guy that
maybe
is at the
tomorrow
top of the
they'll give
list
us
that
a
can do
number.
anything. We need to get our money's worth.
I was just wondering, because is it, I guess the grants go to equally to both, but I mean, because there's only a couple that are looking at salt water.
Right,
I was wondering if that.
so I'm thinking that it'll be, a good for the district, because, we're just two
Yeah.
that are getting, trying to, get that desalination from the sea,
No, both sides.
and the rest are brackish water, so we have a good opportunity there. So we, I'll get you those numbers once I do. Any questions?
Yeah, can you invite him down? Say, hey, the board would love to talk to you at some point.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it'd be appropriate if he's gonna be our counsel to do that.
We will,
I also think it's important that you impress upon him, so that he can impress upon the lawmakers, that there might be a lot of good brackish water or a lot of desal projects, a lot, like you just said, relying on brackish aquifers. But we happen to be connected to a really large water source. And we can take our water, we have a great plant, upscale it, and help service many different constituencies if necessary. So if there's-
Wholesale water is the
Yeah.
key word, wholesale water.
Yeah, absolutely. So if there's one project that should be like greenlit for the valley, it's this project. We can connect all the farmland, I mean, there's no shortage of different places that we can service.
Yeah, we've already had started it too. I mean, you guys have been doing more ground.
You've got a couple, as you know, a couple pilot projects already. I mean, we're ahead of the curve on many other applicants. So he
That's
can
why
get us to
he
the
was,
finish line.
very excited to.
If it can be
work
done.
with us because of that. And he told me that there's a lot of representatives in the state that are very excited about us doing that, starting.
Because we have the track record and the path that we've been trying to get this done. This isn't a new concept for us. It's just an unfinished.
We'll meet tomorrow and discuss.
I just impress that upon him, like, hey, yeah, we're the one right here. Pushing this.
I move that we approve.
Second.
Motion for approval by Mr. Waters, seconded by Mr. Donahue. Are all those in favor?
Aye.
They are, none opposed. I think this is a good direction for us. I hope. Please, let's move to item 10. Consider and discuss for possible approval of abandonment and utility easements on lots 1, 6, and 7, block 96, Puttery Beach, section 7.
All right, so yeah, we had a request to abandon easements for this block. It's proposed to be just replatted to a single lot, 1A for 87,500 square feet. And there's no existing utilities on these easements that would kind of have served the subdivision with the way it's currently platted. So we'd recommend approval for abandoning the easements.
This is undeveloped land.
Correct.
It's raw land.
Yeah, it's raw land.
It's on the island, huh?
By Whataburger on the island.
Yeah, on Wisace across the street from the water tower, from Padre Boulevard to Laguna Boulevard.
You know what they want to build?
No, but the owner's the Island Baptist Church of South Padre Island.
I motion to approve.
Motion for approval made by Dr. Lalonde. Seconded by Mr. Donahue. Are all those in favor?
Aye.
Are there any opposed? None. Motion does carry. Takes us to item 11, consider and review the expenditures from May 1st, 2023 to May 15th, 2023. Any questions about them? Anyone you want to discuss? Otherwise, acknowledge, please. Acknowledged by Mr. Botter, acknowledged by Dr. Lalonde, acknowledged by Mr. Friedman, and acknowledged by Mr. Donahue. That concludes this meeting at 6:51 p.m. 5:51 p.m.